Let's talk about something important today: motivation. We all need it, whether we're working, studying, or just trying to get through the day. But sometimes it's hard to feel motivated, especially when life gets boring or tough. Many people think motivation means being excited or full of energy, but in real life we don't always feel that way. The truth is, even when we don't feel excited, we can still keep going if we understand why we're doing something. You see, we often think money, bonuses, or promotions are what push people to work hard. But that's not really true. Two psychologists, Teresa Amabile and Stephen Kramer, asked over 600 managers what they thought motivated their workers. Most said money, but they were wrong. After studying more than 12,000 daily journals from workers, the psychologists found that the biggest motivator wasn't money, it was progress. People felt most motivated when they saw themselves improving and moving toward a meaningful goal. That feeling of growing, learning, and getting better made people want to work harder. Another study showed something similar. In an experiment, people who were paid to solve puzzles worked hard the first day, but when the money stopped, they gave up fast. Meanwhile, others, who never got paid, actually worked longer and harder over time. Why? Because they enjoyed the challenge. They wanted to improve. So what does this tell us? Money works for a little while, but if we want long-lasting motivation, we need something deeper. Researchers say there are three big things that keep us truly motivated. 1. Autonomy. This means having control over your own choices. We feel more excited and responsible when we can do things our way. 2. Mastery. This is the drive to get better at something. Like Kobe Bryant, who practiced every morning at 4 a.m. because he wanted to be the best basketball player he could be. 3. Purpose. This is a belief that what we do matters. When we think our work helps others or makes the world better, it gives us a reason to keep going. So ask yourself, what motivates me? Is it the freedom to choose, the desire to be great at something, or the hope to make a difference? Whatever your goal is, studying, working, creating something, try to connect it to one of these three: autonomy, mastery, or purpose. If you do, staying motivated will feel a lot easier. In the end, motivation isn't just about being excited. It's about knowing your why. When you find that, you'll discover the strength to keep going, even when things get hard. Now, let's go a little deeper and talk about two main types of motivation: extrinsic and intrinsic. To keep it simple, extrinsic motivation means doing something because of outside rewards or pressure, like money, prizes, praise, or fear of punishment. Intrinsic motivation means doing something because it feels meaningful or enjoyable to you inside, like learning something new, helping others, or following a personal goal. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people working at the same job. One shows up every day because they want to get paid. If they miss work, they worry about losing money. That's extrinsic motivation. The other person works because they believe their job helps people. If they miss a day, they feel bad, not because of money, but because they didn't get to help someone. That's intrinsic motivation. Now, both types of motivation can work, and it's okay to have both, but it's really important to understand which one is driving you, because that affects how long you stay motivated and how disciplined you are. Extrinsic motivation often gives a quick boost. For example, a student might rush to finish homework just to avoid getting in trouble or to join their friends online. But once the reward or pressure is gone, the motivation disappears too. Intrinsic motivation is stronger in the long run. When you enjoy learning or feel proud of getting better at something, you're more likely to keep going even without any reward. That's why top athletes, artists, and creators often say they love the process. Yes, they want to win, but deep down they train every day because they love what they do. That love keeps them going when things get hard. Now, let's be honest. Many of us think we're motivated by personal goals, but we're actually just reacting to what others expect of us. And that's okay as long as we recognize it. For example, some people work hard because they want to be respected. Others just want to avoid failure or judgment. These are powerful motivators too, but they come from outside of us. The trick is to be honest with yourself. If you know what really motivates you, you can work with it, not against it. So ask yourself, am I doing this because I love it? Or because someone expects me to? Am I chasing something real to me, or just trying to impress others? There's no right or wrong answer. But once you understand your own motivators, whether extrinsic or intrinsic, you can make better decisions, stay disciplined, and build a life that feels meaningful to you. At the end of the day, motivation fuels discipline, and discipline helps us reach our goals. So keep asking, keep learning, and stay true to what really moves you. I want to take you back, way back, to learn from one of the greatest thinkers in history, Aristotle. Even thousands of years ago, Aristotle was trying to answer the same question we are today. Why do people do what they do? He came up with a list of 7 reasons why humans take action. And guess what? They still make a lot of sense today. Let me walk you through them using simple examples. 1. Chance. Sometimes things just happen. Imagine bumping into an old friend who is now super successful. That random moment might inspire you to work harder on your own goals. Even something unexpected can spark new motivation. 2. Nature. This includes our natural needs like hunger, sleep, or rest. You might want to stay up late watching Netflix, but eventually your body tells you, hey, I need sleep. That's motivation from nature. 3. Compulsion. Sometimes we do things even though we know we shouldn't. Maybe you want to eat healthy but still grab fast food. That's a compulsion. A strong urge you feel even when your mind says no. It takes discipline to fight it. 4. Habit. Habits are actions we repeat so often they become automatic. Good habits, like exercising or reading, help us grow. Bad habits, like procrastination or addiction, are hard to break. But with discipline, we can change them over time. 5. Reason. This is motivation based on clear thinking. For example, you study hard because you know it will help you get into a good college or land a job. This is a smart kind of motivation, thinking long term. 6. Anger and passion. Sometimes our emotions take control. Anger or deep feelings can push us to act in ways we might regret. That's why discipline is so important. It helps us slow down and make better choices, even when we feel emotional. 7. Desire for pleasure. Let's be honest. We all like feeling good. Shopping, junk food, social media, these things give us quick pleasure. But they don't always help us in the long run. Discipline helps us pause and ask, is this what I really need right now? Now, why does all this matter? Because motivation isn't always positive. Sometimes we act for the wrong reasons or just because it feels good in the moment. And that's okay, we're human. But if we want to stay focused on our goals, we need to understand what drives us. The better you understand your own motivations, both good and bad, the easier it is to make smart, disciplined decisions. So ask yourself, am I acting out of habit or reason? Am I letting emotions or cravings take over? Is this action helping me become the person I want to be? Remember, motivation is like fuel, but discipline is the steering wheel. You need both to move forward in the right direction. So let's keep learning, not just how to stay motivated, but how to use that motivation wisely. That's how we grow. That's how we reach our goals.